Hi guys, and welcome back to OG Cars, and you join us for a little bit of a house update, maybe a bit of a personal update, but we realise we haven't given you a house update since December 23. The first update I want to give you is this little guy, who in, I think maybe house update number 2, was just a tiny little Hudson, and now he's much bigger, aren't you?
So the first big update, I'm pretty sure is quite visible to you on the camera, is the kitchen. We've had the entire kitchen redone. Now in house update number 3, I think was the last one from memory, we showed you that the cabinets were falling off and we were just overall not happy with the design of the kitchen. We thought we could live with it, we couldn't. So we had this done. Now, typical me and Owen fashion, we didn't want to go for just a generic kitchen, so we've gone for sage green colours on all cabinets, and we've gone for oak on the top, and we think it looks absolutely lovely. Big shout out to my sister, she used to work at IKEA, she designed the whole kitchen for us, and then went in and we met one of her friends, and they helped bring our vision to life. Now, it's not like generic kitchen, because most kitchens have got cabinets all over the walls. This did, and it was just too much storage, so instead what we've done is we've just built some cabinets in around the fridge. We've moved the oven over there as well, so we've got storage there, and we've put an island in, which we think helps fill the space out, but even then people come in and tell us this room is absolutely massive. A few other staple features, if you want to call them, is we've gone for this nice light over the island, which I've just realised still has tinsel on it. Oops. We put a dishwasher in, which has saved mine and Owen's lives because we were sick of cleaning dishes, and we put a farmhouse sink in the kitchen itself, but we just put a normal sink out in the utility room because that's normally the dirtiest sink. But yeah, we love the kitchen. There are still a few things to do. If you're wondering about some peeling paint, you might be able to see behind me. We've just had a builder in to look at that, but we'll go into it when we know how much that might cost us. And obviously the flooring is still the old flooring, and because the kitchen is a completely different shape now, there are bits missing. It's been like this since the kitchen was fitted, but hopefully now we're on the right track to getting the kitchen done, because if the kitchen's done, downstairs is completely done, which is a massive step for us.
So obviously the kitchen was a fairly big cost, although it is being spread over X amount of months. We'll go into what's happened with IKEA and the kitchen in a moment, but we just wanted to show you the other big purchase for 2024, which is this Baxi boiler, because the old one decided to go kaput. So yeah, it was replaced, and it's now got a smart thermostat system, which also tethers to our phones, so we can actually change the temperature really easy. And it's a lot warmer in this house than it used to be, so that's certainly a big plus. So now you join us in the bathroom. Now obviously I think you guys saw this when it was first done and first plastered, but since then we have painted it up. May have mentioned that, so apologies if we have, but I don't think you've actually seen it. So we've gone for white walls with a little grey feature wall and just a little, fairly simplistic design, but definitely a massive improvement on the old terrible bathroom with the really small bath and the carpeted floor. This is so much better now. We're really happy with this, and we just wanted to show it to you guys really. Okay, so basically February and March time is roughly when we did the boiler and the kitchen was started, but to put it into context, the kitchen wasn't actually finished until way into the year, because most of it was done right, but there were problems. One of the counters was damaged, there were some missing shelves, there was a couple other little things which we wanted to get sorted out, and there were some issues getting rid of the rubbish. The rubbish we ended up taking on the chin and getting rid of it ourselves, even though we paid extra for it to be removed. We're still talking to IKEA to try and sort some of this stuff out, but basically we didn't get the call from IKEA until we were in Pandino, which must have been June, July time, to say that our new worktop to replace the damaged one had only just been ordered, even though we'd been asking for it for months, and the person that fitted it had requested with IKEA to have it replaced straight away. So a few weeks after, obviously, those bits arrived and they were fitted. So it is pretty much done in here, and we do just need to do the flooring, and we wanted to do a little wall to the utility room. But yeah, there's still a shelf that needs replacing, and so we're hoping to iron those things out. But ultimately, you're probably thinking you didn't do a lot last year because you just did the boiler and kitchen, and we said we were going to do so much more. But it's one of those things when buying a house, you just end up spending money in XYZ place, and sometimes things take longer than they should, and little hiccups happen, and that's just how it was. The boiler was an unexpected cost. We did go for the top range one with the best warranty, because we just want to keep on top of the servicing every year and just have it as a nice blanket thing as a backup, because obviously we had to put the full cost of the other one just being replaced because it went, so that was that really. Okay, so we did actually get one other thing done before the year was out, and we did get basically the mud that was on the side of the drive dug out, and we've put some hardcore in, and we're basically just waiting for some better weather, a better temperature to actually lay some concrete down. We're going to get John over the road to help with that. Big thanks to him for using his mini digger to dig out that section as well. We managed to get rid of loads of old stuff in the garage as well by getting a skip in, getting rid of stuff in the garage and the mud and getting it gone. Obviously there's more that needs to be done there, but at least it is a start. We did have a builder in just today because we are now looking at moving on with the rest of the house. So we're pricing up some walls, some plastering, some flooring, some other little bits. So hopefully there'll be much more coming this year, but stay tuned and you guys will find out on that one. Basically, when we first moved in, we had the really big jobs done. So we had the rewire, we had the bathroom, we had the garage roof done. Ultimately, that was the biggest cost. There's lots of other little costs as well. There was the carpet and the flooring, the laminate flooring we've had done already so far. And obviously there's still a ways to go, but we've got most of the bigger jobs out of the way, so hopefully we can actually focus on like the plastering and the walls now, so we can actually get things painted, get the new carpets in, and things will actually look really nice. So that's where we want it to be. We just want those finishing touches now. So yeah, from Hudson, myself and Georgina, thanks very much for watching. We'll try and keep you updated, like, comment and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next one.